What's up, guys? I know at this point I should have probably reviewed this game when it first came out, but I didn't make YouTube videos for a while, so I'll talk about it now. What I want to talk about today, review a little bit, is Destiny for the PS4. I know right now Destiny is probably one of the more popular games on the PS4. I picked it up at launch along with the two expansion packs, which I'm still waiting to come out. Um, but overall, it's a really good game. I'm not big into shooters for the most part, probably because I always sucked at Halo and Call of Duty. But I was decently good at Destiny, and am decently good at Destiny. I just haven't played in a couple weeks because I've been playing other games. Destiny differs from a lot of shooters, at least traditional shooters, because Destiny has a lot of RPG elements in it. I usually don't buy shooting games. So I don't know if they've all incorporated this at this point in time, but I really dug the RPG elements. And Destiny also has a level of challenge to it. They have the strikes, the raids, which are missions that go on weekly that you do as a team. They're long, they're tough. Some of the raids I've heard can last like 5 hours to complete. Like you have to have a lot of time on your hands to do this. The overall campaign, maybe only like a 5, 6 hour story, if that. At least I think that's how long it only took me to beat. The only downside about the game is that the story to me was very inconclusive. Like the gameplay element itself, the shooting, the leveling up, even when you go into what is it, the tower, and you have like this third person view, like that's really cool to me. I like that. The bounties are always cool, but the story itself, like they build on it a little bit, but they never really go in depth with it. I guess maybe that's because Bungie and Activision wanted to focus more on the gameplay element rather than the story. Because I remember doing the last mission, and then just all of a sudden, like the ending sequence plays and the credits roll, and I'm just like, wait, what? This is over? And the ending was like really short too. It was very awkward, but hopefully they build on it with the expansion packs. I know they've been pushing people buying those, so maybe like the story really isn't over, and they're gonna add on to it with the expansion packs. Um, Initially, probably like most of us, because Bungie's involved, we all thought this was gonna be like a Halo clone because Bungie's best known for being the creators of Halo, which sucks for them that Microsoft retained the Halo rights, seeing as how Bungie was developing Halo originally. It's a third-person shooter for the PS2 back in 1999, 2000, before Microsoft bought them out, which you would have thought because they created the entity, they would have been able to retain the rights, kind of like what happened with Rare and Banjo, for the fact that Rareware created Banjo-Kazooie, but all its games were on the Nintendo 64. And then Microsoft bought them out, and Nintendo didn't get to retain the characters. Like, it's, I guess, some weird contract issue, kind of like with Naughty Dog and Crash as well. But let's get back to Destiny. Um, the weapons are phenomenal. A lot of the enemies are really cool to face. There's one enemy called shit. I forgot what the enemy was called, but it's the God damn it. Yeah, I totally forgot what the enemy was called. So I ain't even gonna talk about it. But it's another one I hated actually was these orbs that you would shoot. Forgot what they were called too. The only enemy I remember the name of is Shanks. But the orb always pissed me off. And then some of the strike enemies. There's one strike I did, I forgot which one it was, and you face like this big tank machine. And that shit took like 30 minutes just to kill the tank because the life and all that. I guess because Bungie develops it so that they expect you to be working with a team and you have to be working with a team. So for one person, maybe the life was like terrible, but if you had like four people on your team, it would deplete like at a normal rate. overall, before I start rambling, I'm gonna say I would definitely say pick this game up. The only downside is you always have to be online with it because all the missions are gained and everything's loaded through online. There's been some times where I've lost connection, and that's when I started actually learning that this is an online only game. I thought it would be like an offline mode. So pretty much, whenever Bungie decides to shut off these guys' servers, you don't have a game anymore. So if you're gonna pick it up, I would pick it up as soon as possible, only so you can get the most out of your game. It's a great shooter. It's probably I would say one of the best shooters so far this new generation of gaming. I understand we're only a year in, and there's a whole lot of time for things to surpass this. But for the first year of the PS4 and Xbox One, for that matter, even the end lifespan of the PS3 and the Xbox 360, because I saw those versions, they look still relatively good. I would say pick this game up. You'll have a lot of fun with it. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10, only because story's short. The online only aspect definitely takes away of it because you can't play if you don't have an internet connection. Graphics are phenomenal. The handling is phenomenal. You get to upgrade your character. You have like 2 skill sets. I'm a hunter for that matter. You can upgrade your weapons. It's all in all a very good RPG aspect of it. So, I'm sorry I can't show any gameplay footage because I don't have a capture card at the moment. I'm working on that little by little as I can gain money. But, check the game out. Leave your comments below. Subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. And until next time, see ya.